Well, one thing that came out, by the way, from the coronavirus package that passed Congress this past December is when people are getting the $600 check, people who are in mixed marriages, and we're not talking about mixed marriages in terms of race, we're talking about mixed marriages where there is one person who is a resident or a U.S. citizen and somebody who is out of status or not living in the United States of America. Those people who filed tax returns did not get the stimulus the first time around. That has been fixed this time, and people in those type of mixed marriages in the CARES Act are getting $600, as well as retroactive payments of $1,200 from the prior CARES Act. Nice. Now, you know, how do you know if somebody is in that type of marriage? Well, the IRS has no idea, you know, what your immigration status is when you file your tax return. And there are people who are undocumented who have a Social Security number who got stimulus checks. So basically, if you filed a joint tax return with somebody who had a Social Security number, my presumption would be that the IRS, I mean, I'm sure there's an example that doesn't exist, but my presumption is the IRS has no idea, Treasury Department has no idea whether or not what your immigration status is. And if you have a Social Security number, they sent you a check. But probably what they did would be my guess. I didn't ask every last person, but probably what they did is if you filed a tax return with a Social Security number and a taxpayer ID number, those people probably did not get the stimulus. So that has been fixed. You know, with the incoming administration and Congress likely poised to consider increasing those checks. As a matter of fact, it came out right before we came on the air today that Biden is going to propose $1,400 additional. So everybody will be getting that if it passes. Everybody will be getting that $2,000 stimulus, $600 from the check that was already sent out, plus another $1,400. He said he is going to request Congress to pass that on day one.
I'm okay with that.
You're okay with that? Another $1,400 in Yo-Yo and Boss Lady's pocket, right?
Yes.
Well, I mean, what you gonna do, Brad? What you gonna do?
I don't know. You're like,
give a nice welcome gift, I'ma take it.
You're like, give it, right?
Yeah.
What was that? The guy from the
Where the money resides.
Right. That's right. That was it. The guy from the car. Right. So, and in addition, they're going to extend and do some sort of boost of unemployment insurance through at least March or April. So in addition to whatever uninsurance people are getting right now for unemployment, they are going to boost that as well. All of that, Joe Biden is going to be making a speech sometime. Maybe he's doing it right now, but it's sometime this evening. All of that is going to be proposed to be passed on day one. Thanks for watching. For more Brad Show Live, like and subscribe to our YouTube channel.